All right, so today, after you place your lines, you are going to use some black paint and some cardboard that's cut to a special size and some glue caps for circles. What you'll do is you'll always hold your cardboard on one of the long sides. This side's never going to get paint on it, so you shouldn't get too much on your hands. You can also get the end painty as well, so you have a short line and a long line. What you'll do is you'll have a little tray of paint like this, and you're going to dip. I'm not scraping, I'm just tapping it in. I might even tap a little off. And then I'm going to find my line and put it on there. All the way down. Okay? I probably have enough paint to do a second line, or maybe not. I might have to dip again. I'm going to suggest that you do maybe 3 lines at a time, so you're not getting all of your artwork painty, because you might end up with some on your clothes. Tempera paint is washable. Black tempera paint is a little harder to be washable. Does that make sense? So try not to get it on your clothes. If you do, it might not be as hard as I think to get out, but it might not come out. So I'm going to take this short end and I'm going to make some other patterns go in the other direction. So this is one building, this is another building, this is a third. So each building will probably look a little different from each other. Because of that, maybe I make the first cross line there. Can you see that?
Yes.
And then the next one, maybe I'll go up a little bit and make the one there. I don't want to just make a grid. I want them all to be a little different. I'll just work on this top building. I want to make a peak for my building, so I'm going to do an angle that way and an angle that way. That's going to be the top of the building. The other part will get cut off next week. I also think it's kind of cool to make X's on there sometimes.
You can just do all the designs you want.
Yeah, you can do the designs you want. Do not paint it in. That's not the point. You want to just make lines. The project is really about line and color. Okay? That might be enough. I could leave some just with the color showing through if I like that. If you have a white showing through, it's okay. It's still going to look cool. I did get a little bit on my hand. So while you're working, I'll be putting a wet wipe by each of you so you can keep your hands a little bit cleaner. In order that you don't get this part dirty, I'm going to have you set the painty part onto the tray and have the clean part sticking up. Okay? When you want to do a round circle, you're just going to tap that in like that. Maybe I'll do a circle down here.
We can't see.
Cool? So I'm not pulling it. I'm just drawing with it or printing with it. So I'm just going to make a single circle. If I want, maybe I want it to look like a little clock up here or a round window. So you're just going to work your way across. Start with 3 buildings, then when you're ready to move on, do 3 more and 3 more, or however many you have. Some of you have 8, some of you have 10. It doesn't really matter. I just wanted those lines perfectly straight up and down if you can. Just a second. When you're done with this, just set it right on the blue tray. It's fine. Okay, what's your question?
Do you have to put all the lines black?
Yep. Yep, that's what we're doing. We're it's a nice contrast from our beautiful bright colors, and it'll make those look even brighter. Yep.
For your linings, like when you do the ones like this, could like one building have the same lines but different designs?
Yeah, sure. So remember not to just use the long side, you can also use the short side. All right? I'm going to stop this, and then we'll get your things out.
Who's yawning?